going on, Joe fans? Syntax Collector here with another review for JoJo Classified. This time, Hawk with the M.M.S. Got this off of Amazon. This is 182. I'm pretty sure it's just gonna be a repaint of the M.M.S, which they basically made for the Hiss to tote around. And this is cool because it reminds me of the original packaging. Back in the day, you had your figure and the see-through over here, and then the file card you have had to cut from the back, but these don't come with file cards, which I feel is a miss. Or in this case, they could even included a file card in the box, which would have been cool. But whatever, I guess they didn't. So here we have, here's the figures. You got your figure here. Ooh, a bunch of weapons there. And you've got the box with accessories there. Some instructions. And then M.M.S there. So let me go ahead and crack all this out. So here is Colonel Hawk. Because he is this is the OG 13 version of Hawk, and in 82 he was a Colonel. 86, or Hawk version 2, he became General. But yeah, I'm digging this, man. This is looking good. We'll get into it here. But as you know, initially 82 figures are all straight arm. This one I have is at 83, so it's got the swivel arm. So 82 is version 1 and 83 is version 1.5. So they redid all the original 82 figures, and 83 is 1.5s with the updated swivel arm. And Hawk in 82, then again in 83, was packaged with the M.M.S. So hence why this Hawk came with the M.M.S. This is looking like a really good figure. I think a lot of guys, and what sucks is he would have been this is a really good figure to kit bash. This body, but he comes with the M.M.S. No, he wants to pay $80 for just a figure. So that sucks. Maybe it'd be nice if they could re-release them as just the figure, because I don't even want the M.M.S. I'll probably end up trying to trade it or sell it. Ton of accessories. This is really cool they did that. So we got a knife here. So, but I'm not seeing, so we have a knife. But nowhere to put it. But anyway, throw in a knife. They gave him 2 pistols. So you've got one with kind of more of an extendo mag, not as bad as Budo, but, and then we got the shorter mag. So I'm assuming shorter mag, or the smaller one should go here. Yeah, this vest is really cool. I like this vest. This would be a really good figure to kit bash. And then we have another back here. So we got another holster back here. Not a big fan of that holster set up there. But yeah, this vest would be good because you could scratch away the nameplate across the front. At first I thought it was like a redo of the Action Soldier, but no, it's a really good vest. This holster with this gun back here is not ideal, but whatever. And then they gave him, I'm not a big fan of this either. I think this came from like Stalker or somebody. They gave him a backpack to hold this particular weapon, which I won't use. But you got this rifle, submachine gun type thing here. Removable mag. I think this probably came from Stalker or somebody too. Yeah, you have to remove the mag. For the mag to fit, or for the rifle to fit in the backpack there. I thought I had seen somewhere. Oh, the mag you can put right there. But I do like this little rifle. I believe it came from Stalker and maybe an early figure, but definitely Stalker, I believe, had it. Then we got a sweet little M16, which we've probably all seen before in a few different figures. And they gave the retro, like, laser rifle. It came with Retro Duke and some other retro figures. And then just like the original only had a helmet with a visor. So they updated the helmet, made it more like modern combat. And he's got a comm device on the helmet. So out of the OG13, we're getting that 2-pack. I think it's Steeler and Short Fuse. We're just missing Zap and Flash from the original OG13. But yeah, there's Duke. And the helmet's cool. Definitely reminds me of the original. And we compare him to the OG. This one's the 83 version 1.5. So the boots are similar. And then the pants, the legs are just a tad darker. And then, actually I think all of this is probably a reuse of, like, at least I can tell the torso and the arms are reused from Stalker. But anyway, so he had a little pouch here on his right leg. He had a pouch there on his left leg. He's got the H for Hasbro. It's like the original on the waist. And then they gave him a pouch like right there on the right arm and the left arm. Just a little darker color on the chest and torso and arms. And then here they gave him, I can't tell if he doesn't have like the original straps, right? They gave him a vest instead, which is fine. They could have put a grenade on there or something, but they didn't. But I like the upgrade with the modern vest. He's got the blonde hair like the OG when he was a colonel. So yeah, it's looking good. Definitely reminiscent of OG, and they added some pouches on the waist and this sidearm there. See, that's a good upgrade. I'm digging it. And like I said, these arms and torsos probably from Stalker. Probably legs too. Got pinless arms and legs. So yeah, that's definitely very cool. And let's jump over to the M.M.S. if I can remember how to build this real quick. So we've got instructions. We've got this top rack. We've got 3 missiles. Here in the top rack. Then we got 2 tires. Just gonna pop on here. Snap, snap. And we've got these pieces here. We've got 2 pieces here and the hitch. There's that. And then, okay, so yeah, so you got these pieces here. So this is gonna snap into there, and that way this will snap into here, and that way this has the ability to kind of do that number here or bring it back down depending on what type of vehicle is towing this thing. And you got these 2 that fold down there. And we got that. And I got this piece here is your cover. And then the last part is going to be putting this on here. And then there we go. That's all your instructions. And then, like I was saying, you lift everything up when you're ready to tow. And popping these up. So yeah. And then we'll pop them back down. So we can compare M.M.S. to the H.M.S. Yeah, so it's just a complete repaint here, as you can see, because they initially brought this out as like an extra with the Techno Viper. So yeah, just repaint red here, paint this, repaint the rims, yeah, which is expected. Complete repaint, but there's the H.M.S. and the M.M.S. Like I said, I don't really have a need for the M.M.S. and I don't even know where I'm gonna put it, if I want to keep it. So we'll see if like Swag or somebody wants to buy it, or I don't really have any trades, but if someone wants to buy it off me, maybe I'll let it go. So there's M.M.S. and there's Hawk. I'm really digging Hawk. Like, Hawk is a really good figure, and it sucks. I'm assuming they'll probably use the same body for like Steeler, Zap, Short Fuse, etc. So hopefully they do. But this is gonna be a good body for kit bashing. I mean, it's pretty much Stalker, and nowadays you can get Stalker for cheap, but you already have him colored in to this color as with Stalker. He is not that color. Yeah, like, so here's the first release of Stalker. So he's got the camo. I mean, he's really good too but he's already got like that camo. It doesn't necessarily work. But yeah, there's Stalker. So looks like, yeah, he's just a complete repaint of Stalker. Looks like same boots, same legs, same waist, same arms, same torso. That's what I figured. So he's just, this has become like, Marvel Legends does this too. They'll take like one, or WWE wrestling figures or whatever does the same thing. They'll take like 1 or 2 body types. So Stalker's one that they pretty much use across the board for a lot of Joes. But with this one here, he has his camo, and you do a lot of painting. This, you know, doing painting's easy. Kit bash. But anyway, we got Colonel Hawk with M.M.S. This is cool. I mean, if you're I didn't get into jails till 86, so I never had the M.M.S, and I didn't have the 82, 83 figures as a kid. And I'm still missing quite a few in my IROC collection. But awesome figure, awesome figure. Even though it's basically like a redo of Stalker, yeah, I still like this figure. This vest is really good. They did a good job on this thing. But here we go, Colonel Hawk with the M.M.S. Like, comment, subscribe. JJ out.